All right, we are rocking and rolling. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and I'm so excited for you. And I just want to take a second here and thank you for actually coming by and connecting with me, because we are going to talk about how to attract success with the power of your mind, your subconscious and conscious mind, which is very important, And the whole reason why you're actually going to want to, focus on what I'm going to share with you is my story and experience with this goes back a year and a half ago. I was a baker in a restaurant. I was baking in a restaurant. It was like 40-50 hours a week. I worked every day except Sundays. Okay, I had Sundays off. Sometimes I had Sundays off, unless I would like to call and work and get Mondays off too, which I did do. And that's what I was doing previous to the point where I was able to actually build a full-time income business online. And it was grueling, because previous to actually being able to do that, baking in a restaurant 40-50 hours a week, I was trying to build a business on the internet for 2 years, guys. I was trying to do it. Everything failed. Everything I tried failed. I tried SEO, all this stuff, secret traffic leads, all these different types of things when it comes to online business, and even the technical aspect of like building websites and creating your own products and having your own customer support teams. And it was so painful because I had no clue what I was doing, and I was trying to reinvent the wheel. And I also, get this, I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe I could actually be successful online. I knew people were doing it, alright? And because I knew people were doing it, I wanted to do it too, but I didn't actually believe it could happen for me. I didn't believe I was worthy of it deep down inside. And how I actually figured that out, after 2.5 years of failing on the internet, trying to build a broken business while working a full-time job in a restaurant, was when I actually came across the principles of the law of attraction, that your thoughts are actually things, that what you can think about, you can actually hold in your hand. And I think the misperception that a lot of people have when it comes to like the law of attraction and The Secret and all that stuff out there is they think if you can just, sit in your chair, you look at your computer, you research like beaches and houses and yachts, and maybe some of you have done that before, you watch YouTube videos of people who are living your lifestyle that you want to live, alright? They think that, a lot of people think that, at least, in this culture, that if you look at these things, that you're going to be able to attract those things to you because you're watching it and you're imagining yourself there, or you feel kind of guilty because you're not there yet. And the fact of the reality is, when you're imagining these things, you can't just sit there and imagine stuff and things are going to show up at your doorstep, alright? There's not going to be someone there. If you think of, I own a Ferrari, I have a Ferrari, I love Ferraris, I can feel the steering wheel and the grip on the hand and the stick shift. Like, if you can see and imagine that stuff, and you're watching videos all the time about Ferraris because you got a passion for that car, no one's going to show up at your doorstep with the keys to a Ferrari and hand it over to you. Alright, that's not what the law of attraction is. But when I stumbled across the law of attraction, okay, I figured that out really quickly. You can't just sit there and wish for things. That you actually got to take action on the things that you can see in your head. And what happened to me was, after stumbling across, the law of attraction, Bob Proctor, and a lot of other people who talk about paradigm shifts, changing your paradigm, what ended up happening to me was I realized I didn't believe in any of the stuff that I was doing. I didn't believe I could build a business online. I didn't believe in, I was worthy enough of it. I know I already told you this, but I didn't believe any of that, and that's where it really, kicked me in the back of the bum, right? And what happened was, I started to get up in the morning. I started to change my routine. Alright, this is how you guys can attract success with the power of your mind. I made a decision to change. I made a decision that I was going to believe in it, even if I didn't believe in myself right now. So what happened was, going back summer of 2014, instead of waking up in the mornings, whenever I worked, I would always wake up in the morning and I would dread that I had to work that day. I would dread it. I would feel miserable, depressed. I would actually get anxiety because I just didn't enjoy working for another person. I mean, I saw people building businesses online. Why couldn't I do that too? So instead of getting up and going through this routine of predicting, alright, how horrible my day was going to be, I got up every morning, alright, even on days that I didn't work, and I imagined myself quitting. I imagined myself actually quitting because I was successful enough on the internet building a business to the point where I was making enough money online to where I could quit. I imagined myself doing this very crystal clear. And at first, I didn't believe, alright? But as the weeks turned into about 30 days, about 4 weeks into, seeing this in my head every single day without skipping a day, I did this every morning, all right, I began to believe with certainty that I was going to be able to leave that job, that I was going to be able to leave it because I was going to be able to make enough money to actually, with an online business, to actually leave it. So what happened was 30 days in, I believed with absolute certainty that I was going to be successful enough online to quit my job. What happened was I didn't yet, 30 days in, have a full-time income business on the internet. I didn't have it yet. All right. But what happened was I started to take action. I started to, instead of visualizing and sitting back and hoping and praying that it would happen, I started to take action. I didn't know the actions to take. All right. I just went out there and I started searching on Google and YouTube and going through videos and just blog posts, getting a lot of information overload. But I kept going and going and going until I came across a mentor. And this mentor was building a business and income on the internet, making ridiculous amounts of money, traveling, spending time with their family, not working corporate America for like 4+ years. Because they're able to quit corporate America, travel, do the things they wanted to, building a business and having a life at the same time, I began to model and copy them. And guess what? 3 months later, I was able to quit my job, create a full-time income business on the internet. That's going back September 12th of 2014. And those aren't a guarantee of income. I'm not guaranteeing you any results here. But if I can get anything across to you, all right, I don't care if you decide to start an online business, or you want to start a new relationship with, someone that you have a crush on, all right? You want to date someone you think is cute, okay? Whatever that is for you, I want you to take these principles, because the majority of which that I shared with you can be applied in different aspects. If you just kind of, rewind maybe the video a little bit back, it's getting crystal clear on your intentions, all right? It's understanding that you can't just sit here and hope for things to happen, that you're probably not gonna believe that you can actually be successful in any endeavor in your life until you start practicing it every single day. Practice it, all right? Sculpt it. All right, whatever that idea is for you, visualize it, taste it, smell it, touch it, hear it. All right, and 30 days in, you're gonna have absolute certainty that you can accomplish what you want. And then it's a matter of taking action, taking daily massive positive action. And that, my friend, will lead you to your outcome of how you can use your mind, all right, programming your subconscious and conscious mind through daily habits of repetition to get the results that you want, to be a success for yourself, no matter what that success stands for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been real fun talking with you, and I hope you got value out of this video. If you've got any questions on this, comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to learn how to get around the same community I've been able to get around to build a full-time income business on the internet, and how you too can work online if you want to attract abundance and prosperity to you, quit your job, supplement your income. If you're coachable and trainable, you're willing to learn, connect with me on my site. I'll put a link down below to 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.